to the sudden death quarterfinals.
50 seconds to go now. Playing for their season. Can't do it. They get over the line. Have they got it down though? Oh, wow.
It's held up.
Brumbies win. Brumbies win.
Did you feel you definitely got that down?
Yeah, I scored it, brother. I'm gutted, but honestly, brother, I'm just truly grateful and blessed, bro, to play this game for my club and my team. So, pretty special moment. But, yeah, it's good.
And then there were four. Tēnā koutou katoa, good evening and a welcome into the breakdown. Well, the top four teams have prevailed and showed why home field advantage is so important. Those three New Zealand teams have one last chance to impress the All Black selectors before we name the first squad of the year on the breakdown, this time next week. Gentlemen, great to have you back on the show. Jeff Wilson, Mils Muliaina, and of course, Carlton Arnold. Welcome back to Sundays, KT. It's so good to have you here.
Oh, sick as Sundays, sick as Sundays.
Were the Hurricanes robbed in Ardie Savea? We saw the emotion on his face. We're going to jump into it straight away. What do you reckon?
Mucking around, eh?
Did he get it down?
I thought he did. Honestly, I thought he did. That's a non-biased opinion, just obviously. But
You played for the Hurricanes?
no, just live there forever.
Forever.
Well, we'll take a look at the footage. Can you see grass underneath the ball or not? That is the question, right?
Yeah, I reckon they're that shot.
Mills?
Initially, when we were watching it back at the hotel, I needed a bigger screen. Like, I couldn't really see the ball there. Whether that white little wee bit there was an arm.
Yeah.
But Nick Berry was right there. And, you know, obviously, he didn't see it. Ardie said that he got it down.
I think that last shot just shows it. I mean, yeah, the arm there was around there, but you could, obviously, the pointy end of the ball had to touch the deck unless you're a magician.
What do you reckon, Jeff?
Oh, well, the referee said it wasn't a try. And that's all that matters if you're the Hurricanes. I would look at a couple of things that happened before that, though, for me, I think are more important. And it was in the same play. And essentially, I think the Hurricanes should have had a penalty and they should have had another opportunity. Reality was, I felt they were offside before Ardie. And here's a carry, and there's a couple of things for me. There's a player lying on the ground for the first 10 rounds of this competition. He's been penalised for obstruction. Ardie Savea is obstructed before he picks up the ball. Just watch the player nearest on the near side of the post here. If he's in front of the line, he is offside on defence. So just watch as he comes forward. Just watch his feet. He's there. He's the guy who holds up the player. So he's offside. Now, that would have been the fourth penalty in the red zone. An attacking part of the field. We know what's happened there. Teams have been under warning, professional fouls, whatever it takes. I think they should have been afforded another opportunity. But in saying that, they were up by 8 points with about 10, 12 minutes to go. They had the game in their hands and they let it slip through their fingers. And I think ultimately, I think the Brumbies are going to come to New Zealand, have it all in front of them against the Chiefs. But I think they should count themselves very, very fortunate, the Brumbies.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
It's a tough one to follow, isn't it? If you're the Canes and it's ended your season. You saw how emotional Ardie Savea was at the end of the game. We don't usually see that from him.
Yeah.
Not that kind of emotion.
Especially the way they fought back, you know, especially in the second half to get that opportunity. And yeah, I'm with you. They should be able to close it out, but
we all thought we got it down. We all thought we got it down. I mean, he doesn't know. I actually think there's a hand still under there. Yeah. I think there's a hand. It's not clear grounding, which what it needed. In the end, the ultimate, Nick Berry said that he didn't see a grounding. Because he didn't see a grounding, that was always going to be in favour of the Brumbies. Always.
I just think that's pretty substantial evidence on that last shot that we saw. That there's got to be, that point's got to be on the ground. I think you haven't got your proper specs on, so you didn't see it.
Wow.
But I'm with you, like that just to go back to that ruck, that point that you made, being in front of the ruck, I thought that was quite loose this whole weekend. Like, I don't think.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about it, I think, a little bit later on, but I think the referees, it was let go, it was very liberal.